Hello there guys and girls, and welcome back to the Automation AI Car Generator Championship. Today's episode we're going to be putting our cars on the racetrack, and the racetrack today will be Grand Valley Speedway, which featured in Gran Turismo. This version is being recreated by Ewanc. You can find the link in the description below. Absolutely great track, classic. And yeah, we're going to stick all of our entries onto the track and see how they do against their automation test time and against each other. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle on this high-speed classic. Okay, so here we are in Grand Valley, and what a track this is. Many great memories over the years with Gran Turismo, of course. Okay, so to start with, we're just going to drive around, feel it out, and then we'll go to time trial mode and put in some laps. Of course, starting off with the Fuller, the premium budget car. Not very much power, but it didn't handle too badly. Yes, definitely not much power at all. Ooh, third gear will do for this. Yep, third gear will do for all the corners, all the tight ones. So we are going to be doing the full configuration, not the east configuration, to the right hand side there, because why would you cut out such amazing bits of track which you can't appreciate at 70 miles an hour. Coming through here at 100 miles an hour is absolutely brilliant. So brake a bit earlier, and or my brakes to be a little bit warmer, and that would have been okay. Okay, this will be second gear. Oh, this is such a nice version. It's done really well here. Hats off to the developer, Ewanc. Does it go left here? Yeah, pretty sure it does. Yeah, this is right. I should know. Probably done 1,000 laps at this track in the past. Yeah, definitely right. My, this is pretty uneventful. Still, that's the way the competition goes. We start from the early years. As we get up to the later years, these cars will be absolutely amazing around these corners. Not these exact cars, but yeah, the entries for the later decades, when we get into allowing supercars and hypercars in the random generation of which demographics we're going to use. Probably going to be quite easy to get a good lap tied in, so we shall give it a few more and then try for a time. Okay, lap time. Certainly not going to be particularly exciting, because this is a more high-speed track than a twisty track, although it does have some twisties, obviously. try and carry as much speed as we can. He feels a bit wobbly. Power out of there for what it is. Good line everywhere since this thing is so slow. Try and carry speed through the turns where I can. Shift gear on time. We do this flat out. Probably not quite. Lifting, lifting. Bad. Oh, it's so unstable doing things like that. Yeah, it doesn't like to be thrown about the place. It likes to be driven gently. There we go. That's the lap done. Nice and clean. Quite happy with that. And across the line, 319.894, and in automation it got a 333.9, so we beat it by a considerable amount of time, which tells me that maybe the versions of Grand Valley aren't that accurate, but we'll still check them just to check reference, and we'll maybe eventually be able to realise what kind of tolerance we're talking about, what difference we're talking about. So okay, that means we're ready to check the next car. Okay, so turn of the McCall, the fun premium car. Let's go. Oh, maybe sometime today. It's a very long first gear and very little power. So it's not great, but it should handle quite well. At least the first entry, the Fuller, has a competitor, something to battle against, since that's very slow as well. Oh my goodness! That's quite fast through there if you manage to keep your underpants clean. Does rev nice and high compared to the Fuller. And we're doing 5 miles an hour faster, or 3 miles an hour faster now than we were in the Fuller through there. So this should be on for a better time. How are the brakes? Oh, that's so much smoother through there. Yeah, that was nice. Come on, girl. Yeehaw! Full throttle through there, no problem. Probably not through here. There we go, very nice. Oh my goodness. It does preload the rear end a bit when you get it sideways. Crikey, as you can see. Tank slap heaven, if there is such a thing. sliding along, carrying some speed a little bit, I would imagine. Oh, that's nice and quick through there. Didn't need to lift at all, should have carried on. Kept my foot in it. Thought the rev limiter, we're not quite. Let's wind it out. Keep it tucked in here. Come on, can we make it? No, don't lift. And we're back on. Yeah, nearly made that with full throttle all the way. Yeah, messed that up. Scrub some speed. This is not the fast way to drive. Drifting is not fast. And always changing gear too early. That's habit. Well, we'll see what we get. Yeah, a lot of cars lose power before the rev limiter when they're really old engines, and you should change gear before the rev limiter. Okay, so there's the time, 3:13.586, and in automation it got a 3:27.2, so we considerably beat that. Yeah, definitely thinking that the Grand Valley in automation is a bit longer or something than it is in BeamNG. Hey ho, again, it's just reference. Okay, time for the muscle car, the Bronto. Here we go. This is not going to be easy. This thing, yep, it's fast, but cornering. At least it hasn't got a massive top speed that will catch us out. Yeah, that was meant to be third. More speed through here than the other two entries, but doesn't have the ability to gain lots more. Oh, we have definitely got to brake early though for it. And second gear is not a gear we need until a very tight turn. Goodness me, this is hardcore. Great fun, but it's not tame at all. Oh, don't lose it, don't lose it. Oh, yes. Why is second gear only geared to 41 miles an hour? That's insane. Lower than I would expect first gear to be geared to, and I changed to the wrong gear. Wow, this thing's an animal. Speedway in the last corner. Hell yeah. That time kind of sucks because I had lots of faffing about and losing time, so I think we'll do that one again. 3:06.269. Well, 3:10.6 was the time in automation, so we still beat it, but I'm fairly confident we can do that better. Pointless first gear, and pretty pointless second gear, really. Used to be about 47 miles an hour at first, really, for something like this, I would say. 87 miles an hour top speed is not really that good. Maybe a mistake was made, maybe that's a bug. Maybe that's the default settings for the gearbox. But we get what we're given. That wasn't great, but we're still going to be faster, I think. Second, I don't think it's usable in any corner unless you're in trouble and you need some sudden burst of power. Such a handful. Oh, turned a bit late then. Oh, no! We crashed it. Oh well, 3:06 it is then. Okay, so it's the turn of the Brisk. A little fun budget car. Again, not a very fast one, but this should be interesting in the corners. Very controlled through the corners, holding nice 48 miles an hour, but it's going to suffer on these straights. That muscle car, wow, that was unbelievably hard to control. Fun though, still fun. They're all fun to drive so far. And this is only holding 69 miles an hour, just hit 70 on the crest there. Not very fast through there. Power, come on. Power? What power? The engine's working, if that's what you mean. It's doing something anyway. Easily flat out through there, probably. No, not through there, not through there, not through there. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, look at that body wobble. Great J-beam there. Wowza. The engine's working, it's doing something. Doesn't like to turn fast. Definitely got to change gear on time. Yeah, handling on this one is good in the corners. It's fast, but it's a little sketchy at stability when you're going from loaded suspension to unloaded suspension. It likes to counter, and yeah, it's not great. But then it is old, so to be expected. Let's see if we can hold this one all the way out, flat out. Nearly. Wow, that is awful. Understeer. Yeah, not a racy car, that's for sure. Handles great until you need to stop handling, and then it just ejects all of that load everywhere. Excuse my phrasing. Okay, coming up to a lap then, finally. Definitely not a racing car. Doubt we'll get to 4th gear. There it is, 3 minutes 22, 134. And in automation, it got a 3 minute 36.1. So again, we've beaten it nicely, 14 seconds ahead of it. And yes, it'd be interesting to see if I can win so easily on some of the other tracks, like the automation test track, which is supposed to be very close. Okay, I've been waiting for this one. This handled very nicely on the street. This is our convertible sports car, the Parade. Not much to look at, but certainly a lot to hear. Yeah, definitely a bit sketchy in the corners. As soon as the weight transfers, the opposite side lets the diff just hemorrhage all the horsepower and wheel spin, and it's yeah, very difficult to corner whilst all that's going on. So you have to be quite tentative in the tight corners, but it handles very nicely through these twisty corners. It's got the speed of the muscle and more the handling of the slower cars. Revs low to avoid the wheel spin. A bit messy still. Definitely unstable under power. And that wheel spin coming in. Wow. Yeah, that's wheel spin. Oh, it's so unstable. Okay, so yeah, I thought this was better than it was. This is certainly dodgy in tight corners. Very nice cruiser though. Can't fault it for that. Come on, baby. Lead off the speed as we come round here. Ready to full throttle there. There we go, that's how you do that corner. Gently, gently. Oh, that's not gently. Oh, no. This lap's going about as good as the last one. A bit squirrely out of some of the corners, but hopefully we won't mess this last section up again, because it's quite tricky. Just got to go really gently when you start putting too many G's on one side of the car, like that. so sketchy. Oh no! Let's try it again. Oh, it's such a hard section. Just gotta be patient with it. Yeah, it's really patient, isn't it? The wheel's spinning at 60 miles an hour. Come on, concentrate. It goes so easy. It's mental. To the home straight, finally. 85. It's not fast. Hey, there we go. 2:59.996. That's a 3-minute time. That's a 3-minute 08.8 for the automation version of the time. So we beat that by 8 seconds. Not too bad. Okay, it's the turn of the moonshine. And this, I can imagine, it's going to be pretty difficult. Tops out at 83, I think it was. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And it does that oversteer thing like crazy. Yep, that's the way it's going. Flat out in fourth. I'm sure that does the engine a world of good. Be a bug where the automation AI car generator doesn't set the top speed in the gear ratios. Might be that, I'm not sure. The GT car really should have long gear ratios, shouldn't it? So it should be for cruising at low revs, high speed. Out rubber. Very sketchy round here. But at least we make it first time. I have to ask Rob about that, the developer of automation, because that doesn't seem right for a GT car, even though it still scored quite high. To investigate, this is a beta, no, it's an alpha version of automation still, as is BeamNG, so can't expect it to be perfect. But there it is, 3 minutes 3:539. And in automation it got a 3 minutes 11:29, so we beat that by about 8 seconds as well. So kind of fairly even amount of margin between the automation Grand Valley test track time and the BeamNG Grand Valley test track time. But it's interesting to see. So yeah, that was a pretty good experiment. And next episode we'll be checking out the same stuff but on a different track, Road Atlanta, also made by the same guy who did this, Ewanc. You should find the links to these tracks in the description below. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you at Road Atlanta. Bye-bye.